You do. Here is my audience. I'm Sami Kloewer, and I'm going to be talking to you about positive stress management today. And so things like the test is 90% of your grade, there's 30 seconds left in quarter 4, only 50% of applicants get accepted. Those are all stressors. And 100% of people have been stressed in their life. And then 77% of people have experienced physical symptoms of stress. So if you take a group of 100 people, and you take 77 of them, they've all experienced physical symptoms of stress. And so by definition of stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from an adverse or very demanding circumstance. So by definition, I'm stressed right now. And so symptoms of stress, so you have mental symptoms, and those are your mood swings, you're feeling overwhelmed, and then your physical symptoms are your compromised immune system, headaches, and stomach aches. And so what the brain does when you're stressed, it releases adrenaline and cortisol. And so you could be getting chased by a bear, or you could be doing a semester final. It's going to release the same hormones. And so when you get stressed about something, say a presentation, you're saying, I'm stressed out, well, it's going to perceive that as a negative thing, because the natural thing to perceive a bear attack in a final is a negative. And so perception, that's what the perception is a negative thing. And so what we're trying to do here is to focus on changing that perception. And so one thing you can do is stop, remove yourself from the situation if possible, and take your time to think about what you want to return to say or what you want to do about the situation. Being mindful about what you are in the situation, what your place is, what you're talking about if you want to be a part of it, and what you really want to contribute to the group. Recognizing failure as a learning step. It's more of a learning process if you fail than a defeat. Removing the negative from your life. Take away the negative people and the negative things, and then that will obviously really, get rid of some of the stress that comes to your life. And the most important one, I believe, is preparation. If I have a test Friday, I want to start studying at the beginning of the week versus Thursday night, due to the fact that I'm not going to be prepared for the test, and I'm going to have anxiety and stress because I don't know how well I'm going to do on the test. And so some daily things that you could do to help manage your stress are putting clothes out the night before, so you don't have to have 30 minutes out of your take 30 minutes out of your day to set out clothes. Exercising releases feel-good hormones called endorphins. Keeping a clean room. The saying is a cluttered room, a cluttered mind. So when you clean your room, you have the clear oasis that you can come to at night, ready to go to bed and just relax in there instead of being overwhelmed. And keeping a schedule is another really important thing I believe in. Physically write down your schedule, write down your week schedule, and then plan things accordingly. And so you're not so stressed out about how many things are going on at once when it's really not that bad. And so some coping skills I found. A lot of people resort to self-harm fidgets, like picking their nails or skin or biting their nails. So things you could reverse to are like rubber bands, fidget cubes, or chewing gum. And then breathing, take a 5-second breath in and a 5-second breath out, and that releases all the bad O2 from your body and brings in new. And then verbally say, I'm excited before a stressful situation, and that will allow your brain to perceive it as a more exciting thing more than a negative way. And so today in the presentation we talked about to recognize stress, we talked about how you're going to deal with stress, and coping skills about stress. And then, so it's a lot of little things that lead up to one big lifestyle, but as the great Sherlock Holmes would say, to a great mind, nothing is little.